Let's get it started.
記憶に刻み込まれるその匂い指先触れるたびに溶ける命たとえどんな色を見たってそこに君を足し
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world, and this time, guess where we're heading off? We are going over to Japan. Now, this has been recommended to me for the past couple of days and I have waited until today to react to it. Apologies for that, there has been a lot going on. I'm just getting ready to go on my holidays on Wednesday. I will be recording everything of my to and when and here I am journey, so watch out for that. So we are going to now check out Gifted. B first, the song Gifted. Now this is the orchestra version. Now, like I said, it has been recommended to me a number of times and I'm so glad I am finally here. I can't wait to press the play button to find out, not even to find out, it's just to get a more fit. Look, it's orchestra, loads of violins. It's gonna be really, I want to say theatrical. I want to say dramatic. I want to say, ooh, that's what I want to feel. So, and I hope I get all of those elements. I really do. So look, I won't know until I press the play button. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video, audio, music. Can you dig it? You see what the orchestras can do. It says listen to the headphones. I know, and I've got Sony headphones as well. It's giving me everything that I need already. Theatrical, dramatic, drama.
Be first. Let's get it started.
記憶に刻み込まれるその匂い
So the beat is gonna be
指先触れるたびに溶ける命たとえどんな色を見たってそこに君を足していたいどこを探したって僕ら以上は
I'm gonna stop it there for a moment. As you can see, right, when, and it's with any artist as well, they get this kind of, I don't know, strong emotional tie-in when there's an orchestra, because the orchestra can deliver so much lovely emotions from a violin, oboe, a clarinet, a double bass, violin, or you can, whatever instruments, you name it. When they come together and you're actually there, you feel your heart. You really do. And you can hear it's like the orchestra's tamed them. You can actually hear them, this song, like when you hear them in the music video and everything, they're wild. It's like, wow, you know, you can hit, you know, but now it's like just the violin has tamed me, the orchestra. And now you can hear this lovely warm subtleness with it. It's just so lovely and cozy, like you're in a lovely comfortable sofa, you know, comfortable chair. You can hear that in the voices, they're being tamed and it's lovely. You're hearing it's being sung in a different kind of, obviously it's been sung in the same way and everything else, but I'm talking about the texture of their individual voices, which I'm presuming just by only hearing of the first artist, that where they were so sharp and it's beautiful, you know, like a sharp diamond and everything else, now you're hearing the smoothness. It's like all the edges, all the squares got curves rather than sharp edges now. You know, they're delivering it something really lovely. And I love the fact that when you bring a different kind of music production, a different music direction, it gives you I don't know, depending on your talent, it will give you the inspiration to do something different. Even though you're singing the same words, it still allows you space to do something different. And I feel that you're going to hear that. I'm going to go back just a little bit to about, say, here. And you still got time to do routines. You know what's brilliant about this choreography? I'll spend a minute so you can see this. Right, what I want to explain to you is this. They just done something that's really, really hard for any artist. Right, did you spot what it was? Right, I'll tell you, it's simple. Singing and dancing. Singing and dancing. They was moving. It's like, have you ever jogged and sung at the same time? There's so much control that you have to use. Your breathing control, making sure that the notes come out as sharp as you're supposed to. So there was no wavy thing when they was moving around, you know, like, you know, or out of breath kind of time. Their microphone was straight to the mouth and it was as clear and straight as if they were standing still, like if they was in a recording studio. And that is some serious training and some serious, they must work out every single day. They have to. Because there's no way that you can be able to sing and dance and hold the same tone and deliver the same tone as if you were standing still. Yeah? That's a lot of practice. That, for me, is gangster. Right? That is a brilliant, that shows you how much hard work they put into it. Yeah, it's not like, no, it was straight there. You didn't hit, the breathing technique was right. They was doing all the movements, certain movements there, you would be out of breath or taking your time, you know, but they held it together and they delivered that same note. It's very hard to deliver a note like, and jog. Just, I'll tell you what, why don't you jump up and down or run around in a circle and deliver one note and see if it don't wobble and up and down or whatever, or does something crazy. It's really hard to hold a strong one note as well as moving around up and down and doing your routine. And they've done it brilliantly. He done it brilliantly. He showed a true definition of what you do when you're singing and dancing. I'm gonna go back just a little bit to about here. I love the trumpets, man. Where's the beat coming from? We just okay, wait a minute. So they're only just doing the beat part. As well as beautiful. I'm looking at the orchestra as well. Ooh, I like that. See, they're not doing the back vocals. So that was Be First with Gifted, the orchestra version. Like I said to you before, when I paused a couple of times, there is so much difference when you hear when you are experiencing the live orchestra in itself, whether you're going to sit down and watch it or you're actually in the middle of it, it's creating the magic of what they are creating. So, and you can see the feeling and the tension within their vocals. Like I said, it felt like smoothness around the sharp edges, and like they can deliver the smooth, they can deliver the sharp, and it's proven to you. They've done so many different kind of variations of this song and the dance routines, and it's absolutely amazing. And it shows you that there's much more within the more. And when you think that there isn't any more, they will create the more for you. So I love that. These guys have come from leaps and bounds. We all know that. And no matter what they do, no matter what they touch, it's for the good of our hearts and soul. Do you know what I mean? Now, I'm surprised. I know, there's different kind of record labels and everything else. And I don't feel that there is any kind of rivalry. I don't think that... I've never heard of any kind of boy band rivalry or girl band rivalry. I think they all do amazing thing. But since the the horrific events that's happened over there, I know that... there's a number of boy bands that's taken part and doing amazing fundraising, especially the likes of I'm trying to remember the record company. I know you got Hybe and Sky High. I'm trying to remember and obviously BS and BMNS. I can't remember pronounce it. But what's the record label behind 2B? Is it the label? Is that the label 2B? You know what I'm talking about now, don't you? Number I. I'm trying to remember what the record label is, but they've done a fantastic concert. But surely this is when all the boy bands come together to do something to unite, because for one common ground. I'm thinking, where is that? Because I know there's a concert was going on for ages, and I just want to know a question: what other girl band, boy band, or groups are doing the same thing of what Number I has done? Surely they're not the only ones. But I just can't seem to locate it. I know you all have amazing hearts, but it's just like I can't find any of it on YouTube for me to prove to everybody else how amazing your hearts are, especially underneath these horrific events. And I know there's so much fundings and donations, and my heart goes out to you, to everybody else that's experiencing this. But as I said, there's the only thing that I've put onto my platform so far to show you, look, these are what the amazing artists are doing, and about it is Number I and the 2B. And I know that there is a hell of a lot of more amazing artists that's doing the same thing. I just can't find it or locate it. So apologies for that. Amazing variation of this particular song, and I know there's going to do an amazing amount of more fantastic works coming from them as well. And just keep on doing what you're doing, and we always will love you for it. Until next time, I salute you. Boom.